All right, so let's talk about your reservation program. This is a little unique one. Most business owners don't have this one in place, right? And I didn't forever. People would call my business and I would say, yep, we're here at this address, come on down. And that was our pitch, right? And so what I learned over time was I wanted to treat every day like grand opening day, right? I wanted the red carpet to be rolled out. And if somebody was going to drive 30 minutes to come to my business to make this purchase, I wanted them to feel special and I wanted to be ready when they got there. So we would always simply just say, hey, how's today at 2 o'clock or 4 o'clock? I'm going to have Brad here and he's going to go over everything with you. And so we'd really set that time up so they could have that expectation when they walked in the door. They would say, yep, that sounds great. And here's what we would do. We would get their information, get the phone number, and we would text them over a brochure that had all of the information about our business. So now this person's called the store. They're going to make a 30-minute drive. They're receiving information. It's really nice on the cell phone. You can put videos in it, documents on your business, a clickable map, all of your social links. Everything that you want to share with this person is now in their phone. And so they're able to understand where they're about to go shop before they even get there. Upon arrival to the business, they open the door and there's a reservation board with their name on it, and somebody is there to greet them and ask them if they're there for their reservation. They confirm they are. We take them over to the presentation room with that red carpet rolled all the way over. We do a wonderful presentation and educate them about our business, and we close that sale and have another happy customer. If you put that system in place as opposed to just come on down, your customers are going to love your business. They're going to talk positively about your business and you're going to have more customers because of it. So you want to have a reservation program in place as soon as possible. And it's not that complicated out of the gate. All you have to do is come up with the phone script. You can get a little binder where you're keeping, your reservation notes in there, and you start the program. Once you start the program, you want to get software that's a CRM system that you can put people in, that you can create content and you can send them that content so you can invite people to your business in a much, much more professional way. And I want you to think about that too. Your business in your area, you probably have 4 or 5 competitors around you, right? So let's say I'm a shopper and I want to go to your business. I just Google it and the other 5 competitors come up. I just start calling everybody. Right? Well, what do you have? What's going on with yours? What are your pricing? And then I go to the next one. I go to the next one. And I get to you and you book a reservation for 3 o'clock, but none of the other ones booked a reservation. Well, now I'm ready to go shopping. Where am I headed? Where am I going to go first? I'm probably going to time my day where I go to the first reservation because you're the only one that booked a reservation. And then you sent me great collateral and information about your business. So I'm educated about your business and nobody did that either. Right? So by having a good presentation sent to them prior to and having this reservation program in place, you're a step ahead of the competition, right? So they get there, have a great experience, boom, we're great. Now let's look at it from the flip side. The great thing about having a reservation program and having a CRM system with people in it that have reached out about your business is you can send them more information. So what we would do is every week we would send out a sales brochure or some kind of update, and we would blast that out to our entire ecosystem. And then our system would let us know who opened it. And so what we would do is we would call everyone who opened it and to say, hey, just wanted to check and make sure that you got our sales brochure. They would confirm, yep, I got it, taking a look at it now. And then we would simply say, wonderful. How would it be today at 2 o'clock or 4 o'clock to come on down? And we would just simply book the reservation. When we did that, the outcome was unbelievable. We just did not understand how much opportunity we were missing out by not reaching out to our customers. Your customers get busy. They got all kinds of things going on. They forget about you, right? You hit them with the content and information that's valuable to them and then reach out to them and invite them down. You'll be surprised how many people will come down. We certainly were. And so what we did is we created a phone team. So instead of having my salespeople have to run to the phone every time it rang and take their attention away from the people that were in the business, we hired people that could just answer the phones and be extremely professional and book these reservations. What we found is phone people are a different personality than salespeople, and so they shouldn't be the same person, right? So you want to develop yourself a phone team. Based on the amount of leads you have coming in, you can figure out how many people you have in order to answer those calls. But their main job out of the gate is going to be to answer every phone call that comes in and take every single form that comes in on your website and call those people. Once you have that system nailed down, the next step is the outbound, where you send out content on a weekly basis and then you reach out and invite people to your business. And then you simply build a scorecard for your phone team people, and you track the number of calls they do, the number of reservations they book, how many reservations actually come to the store, so you have a show rate, and then how many of those people purchase, so you have a close ratio. And then you will learn, if you get this many leads, you will book this many reservations, this many people will show up, and this many people will purchase. It's just math and data. It will tell you exactly what is going to happen in your business. And then what you're able to do, now that you have the data and you're not feeling anything, you can say, look, we need to tweak the script here a little bit. I want to work on this because I think that we could get a higher reservation booking number if we can tweak this. And then you can work with the sales team and say, look, guys, we're getting the reservations in the door, and then you guys aren't closing them. Let's work on our presentations over here and make sure that we're closing them, because you have the data and you know where the bottlenecks are and where you need to fix things. So by having a reservation program, you raise the level of experience that your customers get. By having dedicated phone people, everyone has a better experience when they call your business. And by tracking the data, you can actually figure out what you need to do in order to drive success in your business. When you nail down your reservation program, this is when you can truly come in and nail down your marketing program and really throw fuel on the fire. So if you don't have a reservation program, don't worry about it. It's a big one to bite off, but do it in baby steps. Just start by booking reservations in a calendar up at the counter at first. Once you get that going, get you your software and start to build that out and get really good at booking reservations for the people that are calling you and filling out forms. And then your next step is to do the outbound and change your business forever. So I hope that helps you drive success in your business. Let's go ahead. Let's go to the next step.